Okay, I'm having a hard time looking back at this camera because it shakes so much, but it is windy out there.
Yeah, it is, and that's the only detriment to today, because otherwise it's a nice day, but it's a little bit. Need to get up there. Well, we can get.
Look at the sky. Look how beautiful the sky is.
That's pretty. Oh man, be great docking a boat today. You ever see?
Yeah,
Look,
those waves are pretty.
Yeah. See, they actually know what they're doing, but no way. All right, it's 39 miles an hour northwest in Portland, 43 miles an hour due west in Sanford right now. So right in the line of, like I mentioned before, we're not going to see any damage, but you will definitely notice how windy it is if you head outside. It's kind of a shame because otherwise with the sun, 48, 50, that's pretty nice, but the wind is just whipping that right off. It does not feel all that mild. 42 in Bangor, 35 in Caribou. Saw quite a bit of snow across northern Aroostook County. Got some good videos out of there with that storm system that most of us saw in the form of rain and just a little freezing drizzle. All right, there's the satellite. Looks good. Again, some clouds moving into Bangor, into parts of down east Maine and northern Maine. But for the most part, we're going to see a pretty pleasant looking day. We'll call it a mixture of sun and clouds through the afternoon. So you can see by the speed of these clouds, or at least that's jumps out to me, that's a quick flow that continues this afternoon and tonight. So the winds stay pretty frisky tonight and into tomorrow as well. We drop down to freezing and below in a lot of spots overnight tonight. And tomorrow's a cool day for this time of the year. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but we end up in the upper 30s to maybe 40 briefly with breezy winds. That's actually, pretty cool for late March. But it is another nice looking day tomorrow, at least. That's kind of the theme for Monday and Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we start with a lot of sunshine. Clouds start to come in from southwest to northeast. And the exact timing of our next storm system within a few hours is in question, but it will come in Wednesday night and into Thursday. Let's talk a little bit about that. Honestly, it looks a lot like our last system to me, where there will be some mixing into the foothills and mountains initially. That's overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning, but eventually I think the thermal profile gets too warm and we start to change over to rain pretty much everywhere through Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. Now, as you can see, this model's a little bit colder. This is the European model, but it's been doing that lately and it hasn't had a lot of success being right with that. So we'll keep an eye on it, but this is the coldest model out there, and that's what its role has been the last few times. So I don't think it's been doing that great with that. And then on Friday, we might still see some wraparound showers still, and then colder for the weekend. So I'm showing you once again the coldest model solutions snowfall here. And so don't worry too much about this light blue because I don't think there'll be much snow there at all. There is a possibility of a couple of inches in the mountains, and that again is if the European model is correct. If it's not, then we're looking at a couple of 1-inch amounts here and rain all the way into the mountains. So we'll keep an eye on that. The trend is your friend. It's been just too cold on these storm systems in general. So we'll call it a mixed to rain and lingering showers on Friday. I do want to point out that the weekend is maybe not exactly what it appears here, in that there's a trailing little low the models have staying out to sea right now. But if it doesn't stay out to sea, the weekend could change pretty quickly. So we'll keep an eye on that. And we just have not been crushing weekends lately. It's not been in fact, yesterday I was kind of upset because I felt like yesterday afternoon would turn out better than it did. It gave us a couple hours. I don't know about where you were, but a couple hours of sun, and then it went back to clouds. It just didn't quite get there.
Yeah, it was mostly cloudy where I was. But
maybe next weekend.
Yeah, well, we'll have to turn it around at some point now that we're in spring.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keith.